Today I'm going to be talking about Rage in Smash Ultimate. Now, no, I'm not referring to getting angry and throwing your controller. I'm talking about the mechanic introduced in Smash 4 that causes higher knockback on your opponent the more percent your character has. Now, this is a relatively controversial mechanic as it essentially helps out players who are losing. A lot of top players are not fans of Rage in general as it causes less consistent games for them, often losing games because of this mechanic. But from a viewer standpoint, it can make games way more exciting and allow for more comebacks. Now, this mechanic favors heavy characters since they on average live longer than light characters and can utilize Rage more. So for example, Bowser routinely lives past 120 and 130%, and a character like Pichu can't utilize it as much since they often die between 80 to 100%. So today I'm going to be going over the specifics of Rage and how it should affect your playstyle. You can actually figure out the exact modifier Rage has by using this formula, where P is the percent that you have, and it's used for when P is between 35 and 150. Now, you're obviously not going to be figuring out knockback mid-game with this formula, but you should know that Rage only starts at 35% and linearly scales up to 150% where it gets maxed out. So basically, from 0 to 34%, you send your opponent the exact same distance, but for each percent from 35 to 150, you send them a little bit farther. This is only slightly different from Smash 4, where the end result was multiplied by 0.15, where now it's only multiplied by 0.1. So basically, they toned down Rage a little bit. They also removed Rage for attacks that have set knockback, which was a big problem in Smash 4 because it allowed things like this and like this. So just a quick example, Mario at 0% doesn't kill this Mario with a forward smash at center stage, but at 100% Rage he does, and at 150 he can kill even earlier. Now, how should this affect your play? I'm going to be giving an example game between two Mario players and what I would personally be thinking in each situation. So let's say these players are about evenly skilled Marios. Let's assume they're only going to kill with forward smash, up smash, back throw, and back air. Let's also give fake numbers to what these kill at with no Rage. So let's say F smash kills at 90, up smash at 110, back throw at 130, and back air at 150. Now these probably aren't too far off from the actual numbers, but for simplicity, let's just say every 20% opens up a new kill option. So let's say you start off pretty well, you racked up 105% on him, and he only racked up 65 on you. That extra 65% Rage on you allows you to kill with both forward smash and up smash, and your opponent can't kill you with anything at this point. Now, if there wasn't Rage, you might think, okay, well maybe I should rack up like 30 more percent so I can have 3 kill options, and if he racks up 30 more percent in the meantime, he'll only have 1. I have a decent advantage since I can just try and avoid his forward smash. But because of Rage, if you both rack up 30 more percent, so he's sitting at 135 and you're sitting at 95, his forward smash and up smash could kill you now, and you might not even have enough Rage to kill with back air. So this means you have 3 options versus his 2 kill options, which is a lot worse than when you had 2 and he didn't have any. So basically, when you have a percent lead at mid to high percents, you don't want to trade hits. All that does is give your opponent more Rage and often opens up more ways for you to lose your stock without you gaining too much. This is why you might see commentators say that a match is about even though one character has 150 and the other has 100. So what should you do to prevent that? Well, try and read your opponent and land that forward smash early. If you get that kill when you're only at 65%, your opponent's Rage resets for their new stock and they're going to have trouble killing you. If you then trade, let's say 90 more percent and stay alive, you now have max Rage and you're able to kill your opponent almost as well as your opponent can kill you, and you're looking to go up 2 stocks. Your goal shouldn't just be to get the most percent you can, it should also be focusing on getting kills early. Now you obviously don't need to make your entire playstyle revolve around Rage as a whole, and this example is a little exaggerated, but you should still keep in mind when you're playing. If you ever watch my stream, you'll see a lot of games where I won, but my opponent did a bit more percent than I did. It doesn't necessarily mean I played worse and got lucky with a win. I mean, it's possible. but often my opponent may not have considered rage as much as I did, which caused them to lose, or they just played too safe overall. So really, rage is sort of a silly mechanic. It can be frustrating if you play a light character and die at 60% to something you wouldn't normally die to, and it can cause rage in real life. But try not to get too frustrated by it, know how it works, and try to use it to your advantage. I'm starting to stream more, so if you guys can give me a follow on Twitch, I'd really appreciate it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Peace.